Say what you want about the Duggar family. Seriously, go right ahead. This is a cult-like clan led by a patriarch who allegedly steals money from his children, who believes women are only good for procreating, and who almost definitely raised a pedophile with a history of molestation and adultery. Yes, we're talking about Jim Bob Duggar here, and then Jessa Duggar. So, yes, there's a lot one can say negatively about the Duggar family. But one must also go ahead and give praise where it's due. Which is a very long-winded and probably confounding way of saying the following. Jessa Duggar and Ben Seewald just posted a new photo of their daughter, Fern, and even the couple's harshest critic must admit she's a total cutie patootie. Baby Fern is 2 weeks old, Jessa wrote as a caption to the photo above, while sister Jill Dillard commented right afterward, "Can't wait to meet her." Jessa and Ben, who also share sons Spurgeon, 5, and Henry, 4, along with Donna Rivey, to announce the birth of their 4th child last month in part 1 of a video series documenting Duggar's birth story. The following day, they reveal baby Fern's name and gender in a follow-up video. A couple key takeaways from these pieces of footage. First, Jessa actually went to a hospital to give birth, which is a violation of her family's strict rules guidelines. She did so, however, due to a few medical complications from her previous 3 labor and deliveries. Second, Jessa explained to fans how she and her husband struggled coming up with Fern's name. "Ben and I have been sitting on the sex here for forever, months and months, and you'd think we'd have a name by now. But it's harder than it seems," Duggar said in the first video. "I feel like the more kids you have, the more you've used up, the favorites. And I haven't even always liked the same names from pregnancy to pregnancy. It's kind of changed. I look back on my name list from previous pregnancies and I'm just like, none of them are just like, wow. So I kind of start from scratch." And Ben too. The first announced in February that they were expecting their 4th child after Jessa experienced a pregnancy loss just a few months earlier. After the heartbreaking loss of a baby last year, we're overjoyed to share that another little Seewald is on the way, they said in a statement at the time. "The pregnancy is going smoothly, and both baby and Jessa are doing well. We are so grateful to God for the precious gift of a new life. The kids are delighted, and we can hardly wait to welcome this little one into our arms this summer." The blessed news of Fern's birth came less than a month after TLC confirmed it had finally canceled Counting On. In the network's statement, executives noted that they felt it was important to give the Duggar family the opportunity to address their situation privately. Their situation, naturally, being Josh Duggar having been arrested on child pornography charges in April. He faces 40 years in prison if convicted across the board.